guys. Today we're going to talk about a dictionary and how it is organized. So, for starters, this is a dictionary, okay? And in a dictionary, we can find words with their definitions. And a dictionary is in order alphabetically. So it starts with A. A is at the very front of the dictionary. And in the very back, we will have Z. So it is in complete order, A through Z. If I can find it, I want to show you guys Z at the very back. Here we are at the very back. You can see I'm at the very back because I've gone through all those pages. Z is at the very end of the book. Dictionaries give us words and their definitions. A dictionary is a book that gives information about words, including definitions or meaning of the word, parts of speech, how to say or pronounce the word. So if you look down here, this is a little insert of a dictionary. So we have the word crowd, and crowd is a noun, and a crowd is a large group of people. So we have the word, then we have the part of speech, and then the definition. To make dictionaries easier to use, the words are organized in alphabetical order. So to use a dictionary easily, you must know how to put words in ABC order. That is something that we have already done. We practiced that yesterday. It's a review. You put words in alphabetical order. When you're putting words in alphabetical order, you always look at the first letter and see which letter comes first. If they're all the same, if they all have the same first letter, then you look at the second letter and so forth. So since there's so many words in a dictionary, guide words are used to help you locate a word quickly. What in the world are guide words, Miss Lowe? Guide words are found at the top of each page. They tell you the first and last word that is found on that page. So if we look here, this is just an example. We have hair and hand, okay? I know it's blurry, but guide words are found at the top of the page. I'm going to look in my dictionary really quick. Sometimes they're like this. At the very top, right up here, I know it's blurry, but it says mercy and mess, okay? You know that the very first word on that page is going to be mercy, and the very last word on that page is going to be mess, and there are going to be words that follow in between mercy and mess on that page, okay? So, let's look at this. How do guide words help you find a word quickly? Instead of looking at each word on a page, which could take forever in a dictionary because it has all the words, you just look at the guide words and then use what you know about alphabetizing words to decide if your word would be found on that page. So let's see what this means. Let's pretend you're looking at the word science. First, we would turn to the S section. So we would go towards the back of the book and find S. You would look at the guide words at the top of each page and decide between which ones or word would come in alphabetical order. So let's look at that for the word science. What page would science be found on? Would it be found on stamp and summer or sandwich and 70? Well, how do you do that, Miss Lowe? How do I figure that out? I know you guys aren't with me, so I'm going to use it on a notebook sheet of paper, and then I will do this with you on separate. So I have my paper. It's going to be backwards, but what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to write all three of those words. Stamp, science, summer. Okay, I have those words written. Now I'm going to put those three words in alphabetical order. They all start with S. So then I go to the second letter. I have ST, SC, SU. SC, which is science, will come first, okay? Then I have a T and a U. Will T or U come first? T comes right before U. Then I'll have stamp. And then I'll have summer. That will be last. So now I have all three of those words in order. Notice science is at the top right here. Then stamp, then summer. Now, to find if a guide word would be on that same page, we circle the guide words. My guide words are stamp and summer. If science is in the middle of those, then that is correct. If science is not in the middle, like an Oreo, then it's not correct. Was science in the middle? No, it was not. So that would not be it. Let's check our other one. We have sandwich, science, and 70. So I have S, and S is my first letter. Then my second letters, I have an A, C, and E. So would A, C, or E come first? A. So I have sandwich, Okay. Then I have C and E. What's next? C, so science. And then last we have 70. Now I'm going to, there's my words in a circle, okay? Sandwich, science, 70. Now I'm going to circle my guide words, which are sandwich and 70. And is science in the middle? Yes, it is, just like an Oreo. The science is the cream in that Oreo. So science would be found on this page, the page between sandwich and 70, because right there in between is the word science, okay? I'm going to have a separate video on showing you guys how to do guide words. But just as a reminder, the dictionary is the most important reference material that we're going to be talking about this week. This week, we're going to be talking about all kinds of reference materials, which is what books that kind of help us find information. But the dictionary is the most important one. So we're going to spend a little bit more time on the dictionary. Again, if you can remember, it won't let me go backwards. A dictionary is a book that gives us information about words. They give us definitions or meanings of the word, the part of speech, and how to say or pronounce the word. If you guys have any questions at all, please let me know. Bye.